Nuggets have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court. Welcome to the Pepsi Center in Denver. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA. Welcome, everyone. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Hart. Taking a look at Golden State.
They're probably feeling like there's a little extra riding on this game, too, because so far this season, guys, they've had no success in this season series.
You know, they can't get locked into thinking too much about that. You can't be trapped by what's gone on in the past. I mean, it doesn't change what you have to take care of right now today if you want to change the result.
Now, Golden State's starting five. In the middle, it's David Lee and Andrew Berger. Steph Curry and Thompson manning the backcourt. And it's Barnes at the 3 spot. And for the Nuggets, going out the 3, 4, and 5 slots, Gallinari, Faried, and McGee. Tossing out there with Iguodala.
What a play. No regular dunk there. A superb alley-oop.
And it was a great pass, too, to set him up.
You know, those two have such a great feel for each other. They're just fun to watch play together.
One of the oldest players in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Now, don't you love to see players working together and that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mark Jackson.
Well, Kevin, he said that they didn't want to take what the defense gave them tonight, saying we need to play our game. I told my guys to go right at their defenders and make plays happen. If we sit back and don't be the more aggressive team, we'll just be digging a hole for ourselves. Sounds like they have confidence in their ability to score, guys.
Thanks for filling us in, Doris. Not too surprising that their offensive approach will be a major focus.
Yeah, that's what I would expect, Kevin. I mean, this is a team that really hangs its hat on its offensive execution.
But guys, that can't be the sole focus. They can't forget to defend.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Lee's got his second bucket tonight. Iguodala kicks to Faried. Good.
I think we could see them put up some big numbers if they keep shooting like this. I mean, 4 or 5 early, and they look focused and locked in.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
And you chalk that loss up to poor shooting, guys. There was very little flow to their offense, and they really didn't find quality shots.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. It's a combination of poor execution and then no quality shots. They seem far too focused on doing it themselves, going solo, playing hero ball, we like to call it, versus cohesive team play.
Dishes it to Thompson. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at Golden State. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Their last encounter was in Oakland. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Curry dishes to Bogut. Out to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Here's Barnes. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. That's his first team foul. Backing down his lead. Kicks it to Bogut. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
You know, the dunk was great, but I didn't care for that interior defense there, guys. It was non-existent.
You're right, Clark. You know, it was way too easy. I don't think the coach liked to see the look at it.
It doesn't get much easier than that. They have got to tighten up their defense. That was embarrassing.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yep, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
They get it back. Here's Lee. Brings it up and in on the nice reverse. Lee's got his third basket of the night.
Hey, Kevin, keep an eye tonight on how many plays he keeps alive. Just the way he works, the way he moves, the way he anticipates plays before they happen. Constantly looking to get an offensive board.
And another thing you see him do a lot and do very well is draw and dish. He brings defenders to him. Oh, look at that. Bring him down the house. Give him his badge as a charter member of the High Flyer Club.
He's president.
Do they have a vote for that, guys? Yeah, why not? He's firing. He's shooting really well here early on.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night.
And in general, this has been a very good foul shooting team, about 79% on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Randolph is checked in. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's blocked. Lawson kicks to Gallinari. A three-pointer off the mark. Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors in Oakland. Thompson for the triple. And that one's good. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
Here's McGee. Stuffs it through.
There's no stopping him when he gets to the basket like that. If you can't foul him in time, just get out of the way.
And the offensive rebounds leading to second chance points.
Yep, Kevin, and they have 6 in this quarter. And you know what? That's always a good sign in terms of a team that's focused and energetic. I mean, when you can get to that offensive glass, you're doing some work. Boy, a fast start here. Their offense has been very impressive.
Yeah, they're making their own luck, Clark, really playing with a purpose offensively.
Lawson with it. He's picked up by Landry. They double team Iguodala. Inside to Randall. Pass to Gallinari. Clocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 7. Iguodala's drive. 4 on the clock. Puts it up.
Well, they find themselves with a big deficit here in the first. One category that jumps out at me, second chance point. Only one bucket for them.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jefferson passing to Curry. Inside to Landry. Pass to Azili. Feeds it to Jefferson. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
This game is really going their way early. What a lead they've built up.
And that's thanks to their performance offensively in large measure. I mean, they're actually scoring with ease here.
Stolen by Landry. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Pretty much smooth sailing offensively. They were in a rhythm right from the beginning.
Steve, they've simply made it look easy.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Steph Curry's out there with Rush. Then it's Jefferson, and there's Carl Landry, and it's Azili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up, the highest scoring point guards this season. Second, Stephen Curry.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in the league. To see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, it's wacko. That's sort of the era we're in right now, though. A point guard who consistently takes things into his own hands is far more common than it used to be. And some people may not like it, but that's the way of the modern NBA. Change is inevitable, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing.
Oh, that's offensive interference. The Nuggets trail by 11. And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That's foul number 2 for him.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Nuggets sit statistically in the NBA right now. First in scoring, first in opponent shooting percentage, and they're number 2 in team rebounding. A good, balanced, aggressive team on the backboards.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Here's Bogut. Outside for Curry. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Curry's got his first bucket of the night.
But Curry is a constant threat offensively, Kevin. As soon as he crosses half court, you have to pick him up. He's got unlimited range, but also the shiftiness on the dribble, the ability to create space, get into the paint, and either hit a little floater or find a teammate for a jump shot.
Well, one of the best shooters in the game, Steve, no question about that. The passing ability is there too, but it's his honey sweet stroke that really is his best quality.
And Rush kicks to Barnes. And Kenneth Faried pulls it down.
Well, even for a guy not known for his ability to attack the rim, I mean, he's got to lay that one in.
Chandler's shot. Good.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Denver. The Warriors also with a sub. Carl Landry's checked in for Lee.
The offense is getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Outside for Curry. Over Iguodala. And there's the rejection. It's stolen by Lawson. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Chandler dishes to Lawson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors leading by 11. Curry passes to Landry. Dunked hard with one hand.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
Iguodala outside. The feed to McGee. And Carl Landry picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's foul number 2, and I think he's got to be really careful not to pick up the third before the half.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Leads him in there. 6 to shoot. Here's Faried. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Iguodala with the steal.
Who's got ball?
Cannon's at home.
I like that one-handed spike right there.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you're not going to miss many of those.
Warriors leading by 11. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Iguodala right side. Hits the bucket.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. And Thompson kicks to Landry. It's tipped. And the call will be against Ty Lawson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Thompson for the triple. They'll get another chance. Back to Curry. Over Lawson. Curry, good. Ty Lawson. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Here's Lawson. Shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Barnes. Shot's good. Barnes has got 7 points.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Anthony Randolph, he's checked in for Kenneth Faried.
Well, he's got such a natural ability to find the open spot on the floor to shoot from. He's got that quick release. He's so effective.
And Steve, his ability to be a spot-up shooter helps spread the floor for the offense and kind of gives him the element of being what I would call maybe an escape valve, a guy you can rely on to get you out of jams.
And the Warriors with some changes. Vasili's checked in for Bogut. And it's Jefferson in for Barnes. Warriors leading by 11. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can see and check out some of the most skilled defenders in the league. The steal leaders among shooting guards. Fifth on the list, Andre Iguodala.
Well, this is a very intense group. You know, those steals haven't come by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend from that aspect of the game.
Right on. I mean, they're lockdown defenders, all of them. As gritty a group of guys as you can have on the perimeter. That's what we came to see. Aggressive, assertive basketball.
He just threw that one down with as much strength as he could muster.
Yeah, you got that right. Angry dunk.
Outside for Jefferson. Outside Jefferson. Here's Lee, and the basket good. Lee's got 9 points.
And you can see the strategy has been to take the ball inside here.
That's where you get high percentage looks and draw fouls, Steve, and it's a good way to play.
Iguodala. Here's McGee, and he finishes nicely on the way. He has 7.
His team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from McGee now, and it's hurting them.
Thompson with the bucket.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
McGee dishes to Randolph. Passes it to McGee. Oh, it's blocked.
They have really been a group of glass eaters out there today, fellas. I mean, just devouring any and all rebounds.
And I think that's the difference in the game right now. A double-digit lead in that category.
Points in the paint has been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Now they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
A different look for Denver. Kufis comes in for JaVale McGee. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for Andre Iguodala.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim.
Well, Steve, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. There's no resistance, and make them pay.
The Nuggets trail by 13. And Lawson with the drive. Kufis the pass to Randall. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And Jack kicks to Azili. And no good trying to get that one. So we've reached the end.
30. The Warriors. 43.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Get the perimeter.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver. Kufis out there with Randall. Then it's Lawson. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Iguodala in at the shooting guard position.
That's his 4th, so he's going to have to be very careful the way he plays and pick his spots here in the second half.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Andre Miller's checked in for the Nuggets. And Golden State also making a change. Barnes is checked in. Here's Bogut. Gets it to go. Bogut's got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors.
And defensively, you want to keep the ball as far away from the hoop as possible.
Yeah, because he's too good inside, Steve. I mean, he'll make you pay every time in there.
He dishes it to Lee. Iguodala with the steal. Iguodala left side. He passes to going up. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
Jack against Iguodala. Outside Jack. He kicks it to Lee. In low to Bogut. Just fine on the clock. And a foul called on Andre Miller. That is his first foul of the game. Klay Thompson is checked in for Golden State. In low to Bogut. Carries it down low. Bogut's got 8 points. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Miller. And that one's good.
It's been all makes for him so far this half. 3 chances and 3 conversions so far.
He feeds it to Barnes. The pass to Lee. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, he's just embarrassing the defense right now because didn't really need to double clutch there.
Koufos dishes to Gallinari. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Iguodala, the pass to Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Miller. With 1 on the clock. And Faried throws it down.
How's that going on for after the offensive board?
That's the only way he knows how to do it. Monster stuff.
Oh, he makes life miserable down around the post for anybody who's trying to box him out.
That was a hole punch jam there, Kevin.
A nice finish.
Yeah, you got to love the way he just capped off that strong move.
And Gallinari kicks to Miller. Back to Gallinari. The 3 is launched. Hope they get it back. The Warriors making a switch here. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Miller dishes to Koufos. Iguodala, he's covered by Thompson. Takes it out. And it's slammed in by Faried.
You gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it feels like it's either a dunk or a foul and a couple of free throws every possession.
There's the dish to Barnes. Easy shot. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. The Nuggets trail by 11. Miller, the pass to Koufos. Dishes it to Gallinari. Kicks to Miller. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And the dunk by Barnes.
Boy, that happened fast. Just the immediate bucket after steal.
Well, one of the things they have is the ability to score quickly after a turnover.
A different look for Denver. Anthony Randolph, he's checked in for Kenneth Faried. And Fournier subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Azili's checked in for Golden State. They get it back. Randolph's shot is good.
And hard work on the boards, guys, leading to that putback.
Warriors leading by 11. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
And Gallinari kicks to Fournier. They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal. All going up court. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Curry's got 6.
They're just getting better offensively as the game goes along, making good choices and getting high percentage shots.
And they're playing hard and playing smart too, Steve. They've just been very, very good. You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
And here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. There's a good screen. Shot off the screen. And another basket for Golden State.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of the last 10 coming inside. You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, you know, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. I mean, he's not a guy you want to stand in the way of.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kupas. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for Fournier. And then for Golden State, Lee's checked in for Landry. And it's Jefferson in for Barnes. The Warriors shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Ty Lawson is checked in for Andre Miller. And the Warriors also making a change. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Azili. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Brewer. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Brewer's got his first basket.
It's 4 straight field goals coming inside the paint.
Boy, they're taking it right to him, Steve. And the defense has really been way too passive for my liking.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Chandler, here we go. Tries again. McGee had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And the foul on Anthony Randolph. So that will be his second foul of the game. Win the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Nuggets making a switch here. And Bogut drops them both. 17 seconds left in the third. Lawson's against Curry. Lawson kicks to Iguodala. Takes it out. And then Randolph slams it in.
When he goes hard to the rim like that, the defenders should just save their energy and let him go.
Well, he was nearly able to get there.
I think he was lucky he didn't get all the way there. He may have gotten run over.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 10. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Steph Curry and Thompson manning the backcourt. In the middle, it's David Lee and Andrew Bogut. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position. Feeds it to Thompson. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
6 seconds.
Here's Bogut. And it's Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got his third rebound tonight. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Brandon Rush is checked in for Klay Thompson. Warriors leading by 8. The feed to Rush. From deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Randolph's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Chandler goes in. Outside for Lawson. Iguodala outside. Iguodala off the pick from Lawson. Clock at 4. McGee dishes to Randolph. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Take a look at what Anthony Randolph's been doing. 12 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You like that. He's done some really nice work inside.
The Warriors making a switch here. And Randolph drops them both. The Warriors have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Jefferson. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Warriors lead by 8.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, we'd like to see a little more out of the defense. How about trying, guys?
And the Warriors making a change here. Landry's checked in. just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Chandler, no good.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Knocked loose. Rush. He's covered by Randolph. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
It looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Boris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. Mark Jackson had some words for his team over that break. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not fall.
Great. Thanks for the report, boys. Molinari, he's checked in for Denver. Pass to Landry. The kick out to Jack. Iguodala with the steal. And here comes Rossi, leading the fast break. Wants to get it to Iguodala and does. And he slams it in one-handed.
This continues to be a shootout.
Well, I'm a fan as well as a commentator, and I love this fast-paced action. I mean, it's going back and forth, back and forth. Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
To the inside. Here's Azili. Second chance shot. Here's Landry. And no mistakes on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Boy, I am absolutely loving this. They're bumping bodies down there and taking no prisoners, coming away with every board.
Yeah, that willingness to fight for every loose ball is a big reason why they have the lead right now, Clark.
Here's Jimmy. The first free throw is good. And Jen drops them both.
He's taking care of business at the line, and you expect nothing less from him. Of course, a terrific shooter from the stripe.
McGee's shot is off. Warriors leading by 9. Pushes up. Jack's shot is good. Jack's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, 10 of their last 12 points coming in the paint.
Yeah, I like their aggressiveness on offense, but the question is, where's the defense? They've got to put up some resistance here.
Denver calls timeout.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and reset as well.
Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili. Barnes comes in for Richard Jefferson. And it's Klay Thompson in for Jarrett Jack. Iguodala with it, picked up by Thompson. Iguodala kicks to Faried. Back to Iguodala. Passes to McGee. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And they're moving it up. Bazemore pushes it down to finish the break.
And another quick strike for them. No question which team is running the fast break better here today.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been lethal in transition, Steve. It's one of the reasons they're out in front.
He dishes it to Gallinari. Lawson with a screen on Barnes. Iguodala's drive to end the run. Landry grabs the miss.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebounding.
Here's Thompson. Powered down with both hands.
And it has been total domination on their part.
Yeah, they haven't put the parking brake on at all. They're continuing to go full throttle and pile up the points.
Here's Faried. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Thompson for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Bogut. Powered down the tunnel.
Yeah, this club well on its way to victory. Beautiful offensive execution.
Yeah, I like the fact that it was wire to wire too, guys. A fantastic job for them.
Hits the bucket.
That's a defensive let-up right there. I mean, they've got to close down on him quickly when he's in three-point range.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson against Iguodala. Outside Curry. He passes to Lee. Got a piece of it. Down low. Gets it to go.
Well, he's smart. He's getting good shots, and he's knocking them down.
Lawson drives in. Faried goes right up. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Faried's got 9 points here in the second half. Curry passes to Barnes. There's a screen. Denver grabs the miss.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Lawson dishes to Faried. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, I'm not quite sure what he was thinking there.
That's not going to help, Steve.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Jack's checked in.
I think we can chalk this one up. The goal now is just to run some time.
Yeah, I think it's time to get the bus started now, boys.
Molinari covered by Barnes. And McGee kicks to Chandler. And again, Denver with the triple. The Warriors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Barnes. Nice D from Chandler. Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Jack. Goes up the alley.
High wire flying.
That'll drop your jaw. And the Warriors lead by 13.
You know, that's a play very few players have the guts to even try.
Yeah, you know, it's hard enough, Clark, to complete an alley pass to one of your teammates, let alone yourself.
Yeah.
Wow.
He has a little bit of showman in him, that's for sure. Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.